Good morning. My name is Tom, and today's video is a follow-up on Truth Social and compassion, because I got pretty good movement on that one, even if it wasn't full of comments. It seems people took my message of compassion in good faith, even if they didn't necessarily agree with my take on things. And, that was a video for, family members of people who may have invested in it. This video is more towards people who have invested in it. And, please feel free to comment below. The discussion I'd like to have is, what are your goals? Like, are you looking to retire? Are you looking to get rich? Are you looking to have, an inheritance to pass on to your kids? What are your financial goals? Because that's an important discussion to have. Even if it's just a comment with me, it'll encourage you to develop a little bit more insight and maybe have that discussion with your loved ones on how to get to where you want to be. Now, as far as the stock goes in Truth Social and investing, I don't see that as, a type of investment that will reliably provide steady gains. I see it more as a venture capital kind of investment. And the thing about venture capitalism is, if you're really good at it, 9 out of 10 of your ventures are going to fail. And so your 1 out of 10 has to make up for all of the losses on the previous 9 and turn a profit. And so I personally would not consider investing in something like Truth Social. And I'm not a financial expert. I'm not a venture capitalist. I can't really tell you what to do or give you professional advice. I'm an amateur with an opinion on the internet, and my goal is to get to retirement. And this is, what I think of as I consider my investments. I don't suspect that this particular venture is going to turn around and take off. It's possible I could be wrong, but, I'm seeing more of a more rapid deterioration than Yahoo in 2000. If you're old enough to remember what happened to Yahoo in the year 2000, you need to buy life insurance. The thing is, I don't see anybody involved saying anything that will turn this around. And this is why it's important when you are selling a product or talking to investors or trying to get people to buy into your product, that you give an honest, an accurate valuation of your assets. Because, from what I could see, and again, not an expert, for example, Twitter wasn't doing very well before it was bought by Elon Musk, and now X is doing significantly worse. And comparatively speaking, if you were to put it on spreadsheets, it would seem to me that Truth Social was doing significantly worse than X. So, that's why I don't see this turning around. No, this is not helpful, obviously. So what is helpful? If I were in this position, I personally would try to take my money out of Truth Social and put it into something more stable that sees small but steady gains over time. At least if I were a venture capitalist, I would still do that while trying to evaluate my next venture to make up my losses. But, if I were not a venture capitalist and I'm just trying to build that nest egg for retirement and maybe an inheritance for the kids, then, I would probably stick to those long term, steady, lower yield investments. And again, that's just what I personally would do. Your mileage may vary, and please feel free to share, what your thoughts are on the subject, what your goals are, and how what you can do to achieve those goals. And it's important to remember you need to keep focused on what is best for you. Like, if my goal is I want to retire, then I need to not get distracted by, um, other influences. I need to focus on what will get me to that retirement. If I want to get rich, I need to not be distracted by, other influences. I need to focus on, what I am doing to and how it's going to get me to that point. So I can't just, throw in, emotional motivations. I have to keep it, whether it's retirement or inheritance or wealth, I just have to keep my emotions out of it and focus strictly on what is going to get me to my goal. Because when you let your emotions get involved, you're susceptible to, you're more susceptible to poor choices in your ventures. Like, share, subscribe, and comment, and good luck to you in your future endeavors.